What the fuck is sleep? I don't even know what that is. Just pull me a forward that tree. Hold up and watch that bitch.
So I want to ask about, Top Flight. You actually got the hoodie on right now. They can see it pretty well, and you got the chain too. We'll talk about that a little later. But tell us what Top Flight is. Top Flight brand.
Man, Top Flight really started off as like a clique in high school. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Me, Spiffy, you had Wave, you had Trav. You know what I'm saying? And then as we got older, I'm not gonna say we grew apart, but we just started focusing on our own things. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was focusing on school and I was focusing on football. Like I said, I thought I was going to the NFL. So focusing on that, it kind of took Top Flight out for a little bit, from high school up until a little recently. But then right before the pandemic, man, me and Spiffy was like, man, fuck it, we just gonna start throwing parties on the Top Flight, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Just us. And so then once quarantine happened, that's when we added Warren Cash, because Spiffy, producer, Warren Cash, he's a producer. It's my line brother. And so they started making a whole bunch of beats, and I'm like, fuck it, let me just hop in the studio. You get what I'm saying? So then, boom, we recorded a whole album in Warren's bedroom type deal. Like, I'm sitting here recording stupid music, just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Not thinking nothing of it, never thinking I was gonna take this shit serious. And then once I put that album out and people was actually fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? I sent some things to Zay-Boy, and Zay-Boy was like, this nigga really doing music? Like, the hell? Well, let me see. Let me check this out. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, this actually, this decent. You know what I'm saying? And so then I started, basically, I ain't gonna say added Zay-Boy to the team, but it kind of happened over time. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like, man, I'm just going to him to record. Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? He's an artist as well, engineer. You know what I'm saying? So once I started getting more music, I'm like, bro, we might as well make this a label. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring on some more people to make this a real family, a real mafia, let's take over. And so I hit up some people from middle school that I knew that was making music that I knew was really had some bangers. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have everything that they needed. They didn't have the resources to make it how they could. And I knew the resources I had. I knew the vision I had. And I said, fuck it. Hey, let's call a Zoom meeting. Had a Zoom meeting, and I added everybody. Told them my vision. Told them what I wanted to do. Said I'll do everything I can to make that happen. And so Top Flight went from being a clique in high school to now being a label in Nashville. We got we got artists, we got DJs, we got producers, engineers, all on the label. So that's what Top Flight is now.
Can you name everybody that's a part of the label?
Of course. So everybody.
And name everybody that's a part of the label, like what they do.
Okay. So you got me, artist, CEO. You got Spiffy, co-CEO. He's a DJ. He's also a producer. You got Zay-Boy. He's an artist. He's also our engineer. Then you got Max XX. He's an artist. He's also our president. Then you got Carlo the GOAT. He's an artist. You got Gio. He's an artist. You got Warren Cash. He's one of our producers. He kind of dibbles and dabbles with the artistry side a little bit. Then you got Red, Mr. I Got You. He's basically like our social media manager type deal. Kind of like an advisor. He really helps us out a lot on that. Make sure y'all tap in with Red, man. He's a tattoo artist too. And then you got Wave. He's a dancer, but he's also a photographer as well. Then you got Nick. Nick is basically one of our photographers and kind of like our advisors too. He give us a lot when it come down to what he think when his vision and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I missed nobody. Luck. Oh yeah, I forgot. We just added Luck, DJ Luck. He's a producer and DJ. He's one of our official DJs as well too with Spiffy.
So off camera though, you mentioned that you dipped a little bit into photography.
Yeah.
Is that something that you like doing, or is it something that you just seen as in like, oh, I can make money off of it? Like, let me just do this real quick.
Man, put it this way: when it comes down to a lot of things in the party game, the music game, everything, you need a photographer.
Oh,
And so my biggest thing was, if I'm not hosting, I wanted to take pictures because that's another aspect that I can help out with the group that I was in.
Yeah, that
You get what I'm saying?
contribute to what
So,
you already doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so that was the biggest thing. That's why I picked up a camera, was more so of like, what all can I do to help? How can I make myself a bigger asset to whatever I'm a part of? And so, you feel me? Even when it came down to my job, shoot, I did recaps and all that stuff. So like video editing, taking pictures, all that, I can do all that. And that's one thing that I've noticed lately is we don't have a lot of people who are reliable when it comes down to camera work.
When you
Or
say we, who you use?
Top Flight. I'm talking about,
Okay.
you got people who trying to tax you out the ass
Yeah.
just for something so simple, bro. Or you'll link up with them and they'll give you a great price, and then all of a sudden randomly, oh, I got better, so let me double that. And it's like, bruh, come on now. You get what I'm saying? You see that we're trying to work. We giving you consistent bread. We giving you consistent work. We trying to help you. Help us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's one of the reasons why recently I picked up my camera more, because it's like, what am I sitting here paying you this outlandish price for when I got a camera right here? I can do the same thing. Of course, I want to be in the pictures, so of course we gotta, reach out sometimes. Sometimes I want to be in the videos, but it's like, bro, I had to pick that mug up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn it. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather be okay at another thing than not know how to do it at all, and we missed out on a bag because somebody needed a pictures, or somebody needs some BTS just to post, and that made their video go viral. It's just the little things. That's really why I picked up that camera, bro. It's just because I wanted to get familiar with something that I knew people needed.